Hello, everyone. Welcome back. If you're new here, I am Nee, founder of Unified Healing. I am a spiritual coach, energy healer, and soul activator who blends somatic practices, quantum hypnosis, intuitive guidance to help people heal from trauma, awaken spiritually, and step into their purpose. On this channel, you'll find tools, teachings, and transmissions to support your transformation from the inside out. Today, we're diving into something that affects every single one of us, the nervous system. I came on here today to do a quick video about the nervous system because I just posted a quick energy update. You guys are welcome to check that out about the solar flares and how they affect the nervous system. So I thought I would do a video today about the actual nervous system to give a little bit of a background onto what it is, how it works, how it gets dysregulated, and also an esoteric background of what the nervous system is and how it relates to spirituality. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the basics. What is the nervous system? The nervous system is your body's communication highway. It sends messages to your brain, spinal cord, and the rest of your body. It helps you sense danger, feel emotions, digest food, and even heal. We break this down into two branches. The sympathetic nervous system is your fight or flight response. It's your response to clear and present danger. So if you see something that is a threat to you immediately, you will either step up and fight it or you'll run away. And it's a very automatic response. The other branch of the nervous system is the parasympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic nervous system is your rest and digest. In a healthy system, we move fluidly between both. But most of us, because of trauma, stress, or even ancestral imprinting, we get stuck in one mode or the other. What is dysregulation? That's what I wanted to talk about today. Dysregulation happens when your system is stuck on the on or off, and it can't really shift between the two. You may know this feeling. It's a constant anxiety, hypervigilance, tension in your body is the sympathetic dominance. And a lot of people who are out in the workforce or have a lot of obligations tend to fall into this category. The opposite is a shutdown, numbness, fatigue. That's a parasympathetic freeze. It's not just mental, it's a somatic thing. It's in the tissues, it's in the fascia, it's in the breath. And here's the thing, you can't think your way out of dysregulation. You have to feel your way out. You have to work with the body to get out of a dysregulated response. So I'm going to go over a few practical tools for regulation. Here's some tools that I use with my clients and also in my own life. One is breath work. It doesn't have to be a full breath work journey. It's just conscious breathing. So a deep exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system. And the way you activated this is you inhale deeply for 4 seconds and an exhale for 8 seconds. The amount of time doesn't necessarily matter. But the more important thing is that the exhale is longer than the inhale. And that activates the parasympathetic nervous system and allows you to slow down, rest, and digest, basically. The other way that you can start regulating your nervous system is by orienting. Look around the room slowly. This tells your system that you're safe now. A lot of times when we become disoriented, we get a laser focus vision, like a tunnel vision, and you can't really see anything else around you. So as you focus on the things in your environment, that brings you back into a grounded state of awareness. Yeah, because the narrow vision is related to when you have to escape a situation, you're only focused on one thing. But if you start looking around at different things around in your area, in your vicinity, that starts to signal to your brain that it's okay. You can relax. Okay. The next tool is tapping. So that means you lightly tap your chest or forehead and it soothes the vagus nerve, calming down your whole system. So really it's just tapping on your forehead a few times, tapping on your chest. What it does also is it reinitiates heart-brain coherence and that allows your system to regulate itself. Somatic tracking is another tool that's very beneficial here. And basically what that means is you just feel into your body without any judgment. And you would name the sensations that you feel, let them move. You're not fixing, you're just witnessing it. Okay. Now let's go a little bit deeper into this practice. We're going to talk a little bit about the esoteric viewpoint of the nervous system, right? In the esoteric tradition, the nervous system is an interface between your soul and your body. Because in spiritual terms, we're not our body, we're the soul inhabiting a body. The nervous system is a bridge between your body and the spirit world. So when you get dysregulated through stress, anxiety, anything that's really activating your sympathetic nervous system, putting you in fight or flight, you get disconnected from source. You get disconnected from your guides, from your intuition, from anything that can help you navigate that situation. So that's why it's really important from a spiritual perspective to always stay in a grounded state. Now, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but we'll talk about this now. Why not? You can't always stay fully grounded and in a parasympathetic nervous state. The reason being is sometimes you need to be in fight or flight. Sometimes you need to like really amp up your nervous system to do certain things, right? It's a survival response. So if you are threatened in a way that it's in a life or death situation, you need that response to kick in, right? But it doesn't really serve us if if you're just having a house in the suburbs, things like that. It doesn't serve you. Going back to what we're talking about in the esoteric view of the nervous system is basically the interface between the soul and your body. And it's really how the divine intelligence moves through you. So ancient mystics knew this. So this is what we call the Kundalini in yoga. These are all metaphors for the flow of life force along the spine, the very center of your nervous system. Now, how does this connection get blocked? It gets blocked through trauma, especially the soul level trauma, which can cause energetic blocks that manifest physically as a dysregulation. You may be carrying fear from past lives. You may be carrying ancestral pain, or even soul contracts that are still unresolved. And all these will cause you to constantly be in a dysregulated state. That usually means, again, that you're either hypervigilant or you are completely unable to function. So either one of those things. When the nervous system is dysregulated, it distorts your perception of reality. You may feel disconnected from your intuition, your guides, even your purpose, right? So healing the nervous system is not just physical, it's spiritual integration. Okay. Now we want to talk about how you reclaim your sovereignty. When you regulate your nervous system, you reclaim it. You're no longer at the mercy of your environment, your emotions, or your past. And that's what we want to do. You want to be, hopefully, ideally, a sovereign being, right? Not bound by outside influences. When you balance your nervous system, you reclaim your center. You become a clear vessel for spirit to flow through you. And from that place, manifestation, healing, intuition, all of it becomes natural, not efforted, just embodied. Okay. This is the foundation of any deep healing journey. You can't bypass the body to reach the soul. The body is the soul's vessel. Okay. So if this resonated with you, I invite you to dive deeper. At Unified Healing, I work with clients to heal trauma at the root through the nervous system work, quantum hypnosis, energy healing, and soul level guidance. If you're interested in working with me one-on-one, I do individual sessions. I also offer a coaching program. If you have deeper rooted issues that you're working through, childhood trauma, ancestral trauma, things like that, I can help you. And the links for my programs and services, they're all in the description. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.